And you know what pisses me off the most about Capcom is that they'd rather just put $1 million on the table instead of just fixing the game, which is really what all the fans want. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was my company, I wouldn't put anything on the table, but I would fix the game for them. You know what I'm saying? You want to do the exact opposite. You don't ever want to fix the game when you know I'm right, and you always want to try to bribe people to play the game that's complete trash. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's almost like Capcom wants to push the game in the right direction and make it fair for all the players. And I feel like that's almost why they started making V Reversal in the first place. That's the only way to really stop the, the moves that are too good from coming out, like in between an opponent's pressure. And I thought that was kind of like the right move, but then it doesn't apply to everybody. So what's the point? If it doesn't apply to every character in the game, then why even have it? Because you're holding a character like Laura from being maybe one of the better characters in the game just because V Reversal comes out instead of her fucking EX elbow. So what the fuck is the point of what is the point of holding some characters back but not all of them? That's the true question that they have to answer. Because if the game were up to me, I would leave the game pure. There would be no X Factor. There would be no V Trigger. There would be none of that. There would absolutely be none of that in the game. You could not V Shift. You could not V Reversal. Do you know how many losses I have taken because of that? That's insanity. If Capcom doesn't want me playing on their servers for telling the truth about their game, then honestly, I don't care. Tekken 8 is better and Mortal Kombat 12 is better. And I'm saying that as a true Street Fighter fanatic that has always tried to give you guys the benefit of the doubt. And you know what I come to realize? You guys never wanted to make the game better until now. Like, a lot of the changes, like, I still see the same mistakes that were the reason why no one wanted to play the game in the first place. They're still happening now. It's as simple as this. Like, when a character does their special move and it doesn't hit, they have to be countered for that. They made their move. They tried to attack you and you blocked it. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy that you guys don't even believe that. You'll play against a Ryu player and he'll miss fireballs and the counter is like too hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's hard for me. I'm saying that it's like you basically, the timing that you have, it feels like you have to get it on the first hit, like the first split second of when the attack lands. And it's like a coin toss, It's like the jab, if you're slightly off on that jab, you almost have to commit to the special move. It's like, it's too difficult. And it doesn't have to be. If they just added a little bit more recovery time, you could be able to get standing hard punch instead of standing jab. What I really want to do is get standing hard punch in there. That's the problem with this game. Now everybody's gonna pretend they're a fan now to try to win the tournament. And guess what's gonna happen after that happens? They're not gonna give a fuck about the game anymore. And that's what hurts me as a fan, is that if you just made it right, everyone would keep playing the game. Everyone would keep playing the game. And that's what I want them to do. I don't care if they think they're better than me. I proved it already. For me and Third Strike, I've been proved it. If anyone remembers my old gamer tag from back then, they'll tell you, oh, I know that guy. I know that dude. You know what I'm saying? He's been playing Street Fighter Online for years. You know what I'm saying? There's no doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? It's the point I'm trying to make is that, you know, you could easily give that kind of money to the developers of the game and the programmers of the game, and they should just make it right. You know what I mean? And they would make it right. They would find a way to make it right. They were the people that were originally making games in the first place. A lot of them. They know how to make something right in a fighting game. There's only one way to program hit detection correctly in a fucking game. Every last one of these programmers knows how to do it. For them, that's an easy fucking fix. So don't tell me every game from Mario Brothers to Street Fighter, all the hit detection is the fucking same. So don't you dare lie to me and say you cannot fix the game. You know what I'm saying? That's my disappointment with the franchise, and that's why a lot of the times I just won't even play online anymore. Not because the internet, but because it's a combination of the game not being fixed and a bunch of players that think they're dope when they're not. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to deal with all day when you play online. So it's like, it's not fun. You know what I mean? It's not fun in my opinion. It's not the fun Street Fighter it should be. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the voice actor's fault, and it's not the talented artist's fault. It's really not. It's not the talented artist's fault, and it's not the talented voice actor's fault. It's the ignorant Japanese computer programmers that don't know what the fuck they're doing's fault. Either they don't know what the fuck they're doing, or they pretend to not know what the fuck they're doing. Either way, it's pretty fucking annoying. Because if it was my company, I would have found someone else a long fucking time ago. I would have never kept going back to the same developers that keep fucking the game up. Had it been my company, I would have got rid of your ass already. You would have never got another call from me. You know what I'm saying? So like, this shit is crazy. I'm probably not gonna stream, but I'm still gonna be playing ranked. So if anyone wants to play against me on ranked, be my, you know what I'm saying? You could try to play against me and see if you run into me out there. But I can't stream and do both. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it messes up my connection and everything. And you know, Capcom probably kicked me off the servers and shit because I tell the truth about their game. So it's no biggie. There's always Tekken 8 and Mortal Kombat 12, which are far superior in quality than Street Fighter 5 is. You know what I'm saying? So I'll leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? If you guys were smart, you would listen to me, because all I ever tried to do was point out the things that I felt were wrong in the game entirely. You know what I mean? So you guys believe